This live is being recorded. I welcome you guys for joining. This is James Forex Tech Hub. All right. And on this platform, I will not just only be teaching you guys about how to develop apps. I'll also be teaching you guys how to navigate the Forex market and also teach you guys how to make a custom t-shirt, how to print on t-shirts, type of printing methods to use, and a whole lot more. All right. So for those of you who will be watching this video on YouTube, please do well to join our channel. For now, it's actually free. All right. You guys are not going to be paying a dime to join the channel. All right. But it won't last forever. So please subscribe to this channel. Follow me. All right. Like and subscribe to this channel, and also click on the link below to join our group on Telegram. That's where all our tutorials will be holding live and direct. All right. So without wasting much time, this is like one of the apps we'll be building on using Flutterflow. All right. You can see the apps. For those of you that are using phone to view, please ensure you put your phone on a landscape, right? So that you can actually see it clearly. All right. Now this is a food delivery app, as you can see up here. This is a food delivery app, right? And this is a Figma file. All right. I came across this file, and I will be teaching us. We'll be kicking off our Flutterflow tutorial using this file because it's more or less like an e-commerce or a shopping app. All right. And a shopping app is one of the most standard app. If you are good, if you can create a fully functioning shopping app, you can as well create any kind of app that you want, because all the basic knowledge and the advanced knowledge you need in app development are all embedded in a shopping app. All right. So if you are good in creating a shopping app, you are as well good in creating any kind of app. The only thing that will be limiting you is your creativity in designing. All right. Now this food delivery app, if you notice, it has two major. If you notice, you have the user interface and you have the chef. This chef is also like the seller's interface. Remember, I told you this is a food delivery app. Now the way the app functions is it allows other users. It allows two set of users to register. Now the first set is the normal buyers who just want to buy, right? Who just want to buy food. While the chef interface, which is the seller interface, has the ability to hold users who wants to sell their food, because this is a food delivery app. Now is the first page you would see before registering and before signing in. All right. Now this is an onboarding. Okay. Now when you open your app, you have to see your flash page, your splash page, like the logo that comes up when you launch an app icon. Then, all right, this is the onboarding. What this is all about, there are some apps before you register, they'll give you a preview of what the app entails, a quick story about their app. You get, so this one says all your favorites, get all your loved food in one place, blah blah blah. Then this other one too. All right, all these are like just onboarding page, and we're going to set each and every one of these pages up. Now this is the login page. All right, now the user logs in, typed in their information. Now this is the forgot password page, this is the verification page, and this is the sign up page. All right, and access location. Okay, you're going to be doing is you're going to be clicking on flutterflow.io. You're going to register. Okay, now these are my projects. All right, my project has successfully opened. So let me open this one in a new tab because we're going to create a new project. All right, I'm going to create a new project for the purpose of this tutorial, and we're going to call it food delivery app. Food delivery app. Okay, and now this is the interface for the Flutterflow. Okay, this is what you get once you register, you create an account, you verify your account, and then you log in. All right, now this is what you get. This is what you're going to see. All right, this is the interface. Now, all these things here, okay, all these things here are called widgets. All right, this is a text widget, this is a column. These are what you use to build the app. These are like components that the building blocks for your app. Then this is what you use to edit any widget you pick from here. Now, if you pick a widget, let's say a text widget, and you drop it here, this is where you're going to edit your text widget. All right. Now, say for example, I drag this here. Now you see a text widget. Now you can see hello world here. Now this is the hello world. I change this to food food delivery. You see that it's automatically changing here as well, right? So if you want to see your screen better, for those of you that are viewing with your mobile devices, please do well to turn your phone to landscape so you could actually see the projects, the images very well. All right. So as long as we are progressing, I'll be telling you the essence of each widget, the essence of each component. All right. Now this is like a link tree. Whatever you're building here, it all drops down to this place. Whatever widget you are using to build your app is all going to show on this place. Now this is like all your pages on your app. All right. I'm trying to show you a project that I've already done before. Now, these are all the apps. These are like the apps that I've done before. All right. Now, if you come here on this page, if you click on this place, you see all the widgets that I've used in building this app. All of them. Now, as you see, if you see, as I'm scrolling down, as my cursor is touching each widget, if you look at this side, you see that they are all going to be showing here as well. Now, if you look at the column, now if you check here, you see that it's hovering around here. If I click here, you see the moving. So each text, each widget you pick from this place are definitely going to show here. All right, each widget you choose. Now, if you notice, this is like a rectangle shape. Okay, this is like a rectangle shape. Now, if I want to choose the devices that I'm going to be using to build my app on, one good thing about Flutterflow is that you can actually use Flutterflow to work on both Android and iOS at the same time. Like as you are working on an Android project, that same code is also being used or developed for an iOS project. Now, say for example, if I right click on this place, it's going to show me a list of iPhone screens and list of Android screens in Samsung. So let's say for example, I'm using the 13 Pro Max and I click on it, it's already clicked, right? Then I'll come here and display the device. Now you see how my screen is, right? You see how the screen is. Okay, now here we have all our pages. You can see I have the dashboard page, I have the cart page. Let me zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me zoom in a little. Okay, now okay, this is better. Now you can see my cart page, you can see my login page here, you can see my create account page. All right, you can see the on order page. This is my order page. Okay, you can see my profile, edit profile, personal info. Now all of them are actually here. All right, now if this is my home page here, this is my home page. All right, now if I want to change this screen, maybe okay, I'm done developing for iPhone and I want to see how it will look like on the Samsung device, on an Android device. You can also switch it here and you see how it's going to appear. All right, you see how these things are going to appear. Now if I want to view this project, right, I want to see how it is, I want to see how this project is. There are different ways you can actually view it. Now you can actually test run the project, you can also preview. Now I can't test run because I have two bugs that I have to fix here. Preview. Okay, so basically as I'm using this project, as I'm working on this project, you guys are going to see how I'm moving from one widget to another, how I'm actually connecting pages together, how I am actually defining a widget. Now you can see this is the home picture, this is the products page, this is the store page. I haven't added anything yet. This is the cart page. This is like the dashboard. Then if I want to view all others, you can see my history, pending orders. I can go back. You can literally do a lot of things. I can switch to a seller mode by just clicking on this here, and boom, I have the seller mode here. So there are a lot of wonderful things you can actually do. These are just like preview. Okay, so let's see. I don't really intend to spend much time here, so let's see what we can actually do tonight. All right. Um, so first off, we are going to be creating this onboarding. For now, I don't really need to create this splash. When you want to deploy your app, you'll be creating the splash page. All right. Now, after if like 2 or 3 tutorials, I'll be giving you guys like an assignment. Okay. I'll be giving you guys a little project to do. Then on our next video after that, I would make corrections to what needs to be done for you guys. Okay, so let's dive straight in. Now, I always like to work with the iPhone screen, and boom. Okay, good. So the first things first, I have to go back to my tree page. My widget tree is called a widget tree. Now I have to remove everything here. I usually like to um, work with a plain screen. Okay, now I would like this screen to have a secondary background. Okay, good. Now please follow the tutorial. All right, follow the tutorial closely. Now what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be creating somewhat like um should I say carousel? Okay, we'll be creating a carousel for this. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add a container. Okay, you click on, just tap on this icon, it will bring a widget, and then you can pick a container. Now the container has already been placed under this column. Now you do always has a child theme. Now this container is a child to this column, meaning this column is a parent to this container because I brought this container from this column. All right, don't get it all twisted. So I'm gonna try and be fast with it so that we can do something awesome. All right. Now I'm gonna make the width somewhat infinite. I'm gonna drop this container down. So let's give it a padding of let's say 80, right? Or let's say 90. Okay. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag a page view here. Okay. So now inside this container, I want my page view to be inside this container. So I'm going to click here to make this container apparent to a page view. All right. I think there are two ways we can actually do this thing. 50, right? A padding of 50. Then let's drop this down to like 100. All right. Now I want to make my height um like 100. Okay. Then I'm gonna give it a border radius of 20, and I'm gonna change the background image of this. let's see what we've built so far. All right. I did not add any images to, but let's see. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. That's so awesome. That's awesome. All right. That's awesome. But what we needed to do was to add a back action button. All right. So the user can actually go back. But so far, you can see that we've created something unique. Like, click on this, it take us to the next page, take us to the next page, take us to the next page, and then this is going to take us to, oh, I'm supposed to make this one, the last one, called get started. All right. So I'm supposed to make this one, which is the last one. I'm supposed to make it the button to be get started. Okay. So let's correct that, guys. Okay. I think they are all in caps locks. So let's put it like that. Right. Then this will be next. This will be next. This also would be next. Okay. Great. And this also would be next. Right. I'm sorry, I never knew my microphone was off. Okay. Yeah. So this is how um our app is. So we've successfully created these 4 onboarding pages, right? We've successfully created this for, so let me show you. Um, okay. So far, this is how it is. Okay. So now let's actually create. I need to show you. Okay. So let's create a new page, right? And see. Okay. So I'll just create, for now, I'll create this one page, the login page, and we'll continue our tutorial some other time. So let's just create that one page and see what we're gonna get out of it. Okay. So we're gonna create a new page, and I just hope my network allows me. Now, if you notice, this page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they are all almost the same thing. All right. They are like all almost the same thing. What you're just gonna do is to change the text, 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 and the form. All right. So this is not really something that's gonna be difficult. So if we can create this, we can actually create each and every one of these. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create a new page, and we're going to call it login page. Okay, login page. Now, as usual, I don't like my app bar, so I want to be left with this alone. All right, I want to be left with this alone. So it's just all a dark page. Wow. So I'll have to change the background to be like this. Wow. Okay, I don't think it's, sorry, I think it's dark blue. I think it's a dark blue. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to add a text here. I'm going to add a text, a column. I'm going to add a column, and I'm going to give that column a padding of, let's say, 20. And then I'm going to add a text field, and this text field is going to be called login. Okay, so I'm going to type log in. So I'm going to make my primary text color, secondary background color, white, and I'm going to make this like 30 to be very bold, and I'm going to make it really bold. Okay, but I want this to be centralized. I want my text oh, I want my text to be at the middle. Literally, there was no need to actually create a column in the first place. Let me remove this, right? And I can bring this to like a padding of 30 or a padding of 60, and then I can bring it to the middle. Yeah, cool. Log in, and please sign in to your existing account. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this text. It's just going to drop it down, but this time around I only want a padding of 20 or 15, and then I would say please sign in to your existing accounts. But this time I'm gonna make the text like 24, I'm gonna make it normal. Let's make it 15. Listen to your existing account. Listen to your existing account. How does it sound? Let's make this 18. Great, great. Okay. So now we're gonna create this. All right. So for us to create this, we have to create another page. But this time around, inside the components, we have components, we have pages, we have. Now I'm gonna show you the essence of a component. The real essence of a component is when you want to create, for example, this here is a bottom sheet. All right, this is a bottom sheet. So when this login page loads, this is automatically going to slide up from the bottom. You understand? So for us to create this, we have to put this bottom sheet in a component. All right, and then recall it when this login page loads from that component. So um, let's see how we can actually get this done, and we move on. All right, it's a wrap. So I'm going to create a component, new component, and we're going to call it login bottom sheets. We're going to call it login bottom sheets. Great. Good, 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 good. Now we are supposed to get a dimension from here to here, but since we don't have it, let's do something different. All right. This is the login page, and the pixel. Okay, let's say for example, I want to create a container. So I want this container to be like 500. Nope. 600. Nope. 800. Yep. Okay, so we'd say from like to 7. Okay, we don't actually need that. Okay. I actually get what I want now. So let's go back to our components. Okay, bottom sheets. Great. So first off, I'm going to add okay. I'm going to insert a widget called a row. No, sorry. I'm going to insert a widget. This is the bottom sheet. I'm going to insert a container, and then I'm going to pixel like 800, and then infinity 20. Guys, please just bear with me, okay? I'll be rounding up this class pretty soon. All right. So okay. So no. I'm gonna call the height 800. Right. Great. Okay. So yeah, you said email. We're gonna create a field. Two field. So we're gonna add a column, and in this column we're gonna have a text field like this, and then we're gonna copy, duplicate the text field. Good. Now on this text field we have okay, I'm gonna call this field email and password. Okay, email, password. Email, password. Okay, now I want this to have a padding of 30. Okay, and then basically around. Oh no. Well, we could actually work with that though. But I think 30 is too much. Yeah. Great. 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 So I want this to have a padding of 15, 15, 15, 15. Now I have to give this kind of like a border radius of let's say 12. Okay, then I have to okay Let's see. Okay. Let's see something. Let's see. Password fig. Um, Password. Then I can change this text to I'm just trying to check something. Okay. This should be password. Okay.
And charging.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get something off this field, but it seems to have a mind of its own. Email. I think I've seen what I wanted. Oh, okay. This is what I actually want to do. All right. So, okay. I'm gonna type email. Let's see. And I'm gonna duplicate this. And then I'm gonna bring this here. And then I'm gonna type password. Okay. So let's see. Mm, okay. Well, let's move on. I'm gonna add text to this, then I'll duplicate. Okay. Forgot password. And then this will be remember me. I can't find. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I'm gonna add a button here. Right. And then don't have an account, sign up. About what I told you about, always don't have an account. Oh, I have to write. Okay. And then this, of course, which I'm not gonna add anyways. So let's see for our bottom sheet. Let's make it an height of 600. Yeah, I think this one is better, right? So let's see how we can link it up to our login page right here. So I'm gonna click on page load, bottom sheets. Okay. Yeah, heights. Okay, let's just see how it works. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right? So let's preview. Oh, okay. These are not the colors we choose, guys. This is definitely not the color we choose. So, okay, okay, let's go to onboarding 4. How is this here? This is not supposed to be here. Wow. I think, okay, okay. Onboarding 4. Alright, get started. This is supposed to take us to the login page. So let's add an action. On tab, navigate to login page. So let's try, let's let's test it out, guys. So this will be our class for today. All right. So we come again. Okay, our bottom sheet did not load properly. So let's see, let's see. I think there's something we might be doing wrong. Um, okay. 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 I think 600 pixel. Okay, so let's load this one last time again. And if it still persists, we would check the error on our next class. All right. So let's see. Not what I'm expecting. Okay, guys, we'll check this out on our next class. All right. So for those of you that have been watching, um,